Now, the Military Ombudsman says it won't be investigating the Defense Department's import of drugs. That's because the Auditor-General is still probing the matter. The Defense Department has been slammed for importing COVID-19 drugs unlawfully. It was revealed last week that the department had been invoiced 260 million rand and had paid over 34 million rand of that amount. The South African Health Products Regulatory Authority is set to destroy the drugs. Barry Bateman is following the story for us. He joins us live. So, Barry, it was reported that the Military Ombud was considering investigating this importation, but that's not happening right now.
Yeah, unfortunately not, Shahan, or I suppose maybe to say fortunately, because the Military Ombudsman essentially saying that the matter is currently under investigation by the Auditor-General, and the Auditor-General certainly has far more resources available to it to be able to probe this kind of financial mismanagement. I suppose that's a very generous interpretation of what happened here. But you would have recalled that briefing last week where the Auditor-General released these findings, finding that the SANDF breached its own procurement regulations, but also the regulations related to the requirements or to import medication. But part of the problem that the Auditor-General had encountered was that there were numerous documents that were still outstanding in the investigation. The SANDF accounting officer committing to providing all the required documents as soon as it is able to locate them. These include paperwork such as waybills, the invoices for the drugs, and customs and excise documentation. So the Auditor-General still not complete with its investigation of the importation of nearly 1 million vials of the drug Heberon, which is partly why the Military Ombudsman saying until that investigation is concluded, depending on what is found there, it will not be conducting an investigation of its own.
Now, SAPRA's first move is the medicine registered? If no, then the next method will be to look at processes of destruction. If it was not registered and it got an approval from Section 21, obviously then it will go to the market, to South African market. However, in this case, as we are sitting here, we both know there was no approval on the Section 21 yet, and also we're verifying the information that the product is not registered, or if it's not registered, then SAPRA's option is destruction, since we don't promote sending it back to other countries because they may not allow it to go back.
All right, we're going to leave it right there. Barry Bateman following that story for us.